From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Mac's, of course, at my bar, where everybody's welcome to have a seat, grab a beverage, and tell their story. It's Biz Champions time with our friend Major Harding. Coach Campo is here as well, and our guest, a fourth-generation business owner. It's fantastic to have Catlin Truck in the house. Who can you count on? You count on Catlin. Let's count on Keith to bring us a good interview. Hey, Keith.
Hey,
good to see you. How'd you like that mixed all the way in, right?
Anytime you can throw the jingle in there, we're happy.
That's a great jingle. You know what I'll be thinking about all day long today. Major, good to see you, my man.
Tommy.
Coach Campo,
hey, Tom.
how are you?
Good.
All right,
good.
Fourth generation. How do you keep it all together? We all know the stats, and normally businesses don't make it to the fourth generation. How do you guys do it?
Well, we've been super blessed. As I tell people that normally the third generation is the one that screws us up. So glad Dad didn't do that. But Dad, over the years, we started as a Studebaker dealership in 1919.
Wow.
And so we were selling cars. We had four car lots in Jacksonville.
Okay, Studebaker.
And then,
wow.
and then over the years, we've just kind of evolved. I mean, my granddad and then my dad, and then so in the 50s, we started putting air conditioning in cars and trucks.
Okay.
And then in the 80s, we started really heavy in the truck accessory and van accessory business. So now that's kind of like my thing. So, and we've gone to where, we did a lot of retail business. Now we're focusing on large fleet business.
Okay.
So a lot of vans, a lot of, people that have a lot of different vehicles. So that's kind of what our focus is.
Wow, that must that must keep you extremely busy, and you also must keep thinking of new ideas. I would imagine, right? I mean, the R&D must be off the chain. I would imagine
you got to change with the times.
Right.
So when we see something that's hot, then we have to just focus on that, and then find the right technicians that are great at this craft.
Yeah.
And then,
engineers, that type of thing, right?
Exactly.
Sounds like Keith is in the NFL. Because it's a copycat league, believe me.
That's right. That's exactly.
You're right.
So, but no, we've been very fortunate, and 105 years in business in Jacksonville. So we're very proud of that.
So we count on Catlin. Who do you count on, Keith, to help you keep it all together, man?
I count on our great staff.
Yeah.
I mean, we have guys that have been with us for over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I have two of my number one guys have been with me over 20 years. Our least tenured technician is 5 years. So we feel like it's a family environment, and we take care of our family.
Yep.
And they take care of us.
It's funny. A lot of businesses sit at this bar, established entrepreneurs, whatnot. It's either side. Like, what's your biggest hurdle? Finding good people.
And keeping good people.
Keeping
Employee
good people. And then
retention.
what's the key to your success? Having good people. I mean, it's just so incredible that's the key to really that success.
It really is. And we've made it to where all we try to focus on is give great customer service, have great products. We just don't sell stuff that we think you're going to have a problem with. We focus on, hey, we tell you something, we're going to make good on that promise, and turn it around, turn people's trucks around in a timely manner so that they can get them, on the road and service in Jacksonville.
How do you feel about the EV market and market to come? How do you guys feel about that?
I mean, it's
coming.
It's coming.
Right, or it's already here.
Yeah, and we've had some clients that have bought a bunch of EV vans.
Okay.
So we've already outfitted some EV vans. It's coming, but it's not prevalent in Jacksonville yet for the fleets that we're dealing with.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you will see a lot of like the little small Ford Mavericks that are on the road right now, and they have. I mean, their numbers are off the chain.
Well.
So Ford, for what we see, Ford has been the leader in the EV market.
As we wrap up here, Keith, you guys are in the market on a marketing standpoint all over. I know you're on 1010, our friends, and all over the place.
Right.
How important is that to you guys, and what's kind of the most rewarding for you to get behind and hear that name and that jingle all over the place?
Well, that's we've been with those guys since they started.
Yeah.
And you know, we've been on the morning show for a long time with
Oh, yeah.
Dan and Jeff.
Yeah.
And, you know, as they've grown, it's helped us too. I mean,
Yeah.
and having your, you know, hitching your wagon to a great show like theirs.
Yeah.
And also hearing your name out there, the name recognition is what we're here about. We're not here to just say, hey, we're the only place in town.
Right.
But we do like hearing our name out, and we do like hearing the jingle.
It's that brand.
I like the jingle. It's
You guys
catchy.
back it up.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't back it up, the jingle wouldn't mean anything, and everyone would forget about it.
Exactly.
Right.
You'd be one and done. You wouldn't
That's
have
right.
repeat customers
And
like me for 40-something years.
That's right.
You know?
That's
Yeah.
right.
And it's the same thing, really, with talking about the family situation with your business.
Right.
It starts at the top, because along the way, I'm sure you've had some really good people that have gone on, but then because of your reputation, you get the next good person.
Yeah,
in,
they
and
want
it
to work
goes
for
from
you.
there. Right.
They want to work for you.
Yeah, we've had. I mean, some people have great success.
Yeah.
But our retention rate has been.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
you walked
great.
me right into it.
Yep.
So as we wrap up, so we ask every guest that's on the show with us for Biz Champions, how do you define success?
Whew, that's good. I mean, how do I find success?
We like to hit you hard on the show.
I mean, I think success is being in business for 105 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
Damn right it is.
And
Nice.
seeing the same people that come back time and again.
Yeah.
And making a difference, and just having a relationship with them.
Yeah,
Yep.
cool. Keith, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
Great to
Yeah,
have you,
all right.
man. Great to
Good to
see
see
you
you,
guys.
Tom.
Thanks. All right.
All right.
Hey, make sure you check out Keith, Major Head Coach's profile. This conversation and so many others. Just go to the dailynewsnetwork.com website. Until next time, stay safe and be cool out there, and you know who you can count on. And we'll see you right next time, right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
Even though we do have two different liquors, it's still one name. It's Yolo Rum, and at the end of the day, it's how you feel. And Yolo Rum, you only live once, and that's more prevalent. That's becoming more prevalent as far as the attitude and the mindset with how people live their lives. And it's not about how it used to be as far as people doing dumb stuff out here. It's more of their understanding the value of their life. And if we can bring that presence of the meaning behind life and what it means to fulfill whatever you need to fulfill in your life that makes you feel enjoyable about what you're doing, that's what YOLO will bring out as well.